Welcome back to my Vishakatulagar channel. Today's topic is about the part 6 dependency injection. In this video, we are going to discuss about the comparison between these three dependencies. They are constructor dependency injection, setter dependency injection, and method dependency injection. We will be going to compare this dependency on the basis of when to use its injection timing. We are also discuss about their advantage and disadvantage. After that, we are going to discuss about when is constructor dependency injection is the right choice. After that, we are going to discuss about when the setter dependency injection is the right choice. Then we are going to discuss about when is method dependency injection is the right choice. Now here is the comparison between these three dependency injection. When to use. In constructor dependency injection is used when we need for the mandatory dependency. If your class cannot work without it, use this. I am going to just go through this comparison and I will discuss these this with by using the example. Pretty much clear about it. Okay, first of all, we will have the comparison, then we will go to the example. When to use the setter dependency injection, it is used when for the optional dependency. If your class can use a default backup when this is missing, use this. Okay. In method dependency injection is used for one-time needs. If only one specific action needs the dependency, pass it right there. Injection timing. The constructor dependency injection is created at the object creation, and the setter dependency injection, its injection timing is after the instantiation via property. See, the injection timing for the method dependency injection is at the action execution. The advantage of the constructor dependency injection is it is safe, stable. The code will not be even run if you forget the dependency. The example for the setter dependency injection is that it is pretty much flexible. You can swap or change the dependency easily while the application is running. The advantage for the method dependency injection is it saves the time. The dependency is burned, used, and destroyed immediately inside that action. It doesn't hang around. Instead of forcing the entire class to hold a service, it really uses you pass it strictly to a single action that needs it. The disadvantage for the constructor dependency injection is that you cannot change the dependencies. The disadvantage for the setter dependency is it is risk of crashes. If you forget to plug it in, causing a null pointer exception crash when used. The dependency, the method dependency injection disadvantage is it is pretty much annoying. You can pass the dependency need to pass the dependency every single time you call that action. So we will revise the code and we will be much use the examples description. Okay. Here are four example I have given. One is without dependency injection. Another is constructor dependency injection, setter dependency injection, and method dependency injection. In these three dependency, constructor, setter, and method, we have to create the interface. See, we have created the interface iStudent service CDI. We have declared the method getStudentCount, right? It is exactly same for the setter dependency injection and method dependency injection. Then we have created the math student WTI class in on the basis of not using the dependency injection. We have created the mm, get student count method and show the message math student count is equal to 50 default value. For the constructor dependency injection, we had created the math student CDI class and we have inherited this interface. See, this interface we have here. And we have used the method named get student count method. It will give you the message math student count is equal to 50. It is quite similar for the setter dependency injection and for the method dependency injection. This slide student class is exactly replica of the math student class. The main difference about this dependency is the controller and test class. First of all, we will see for the code in the without using the dependency injection. We have created the first controller class and we have created the method index method. Here we have created the new instance for the math student. See, math student WTI is equal to new math student WTI. Okay, then by using the instance, we have called the get student count method. In this class, we have also created the first controller new instance, and simply call the index method. Okay. In constructor dependency injection, there is the uh, private. We have created the private service, and it will be holding this dependency for the um, long time. Okay, we have created the private read only iStudent service CTI underscore. Please be careful for this sign. See underscore iStudent service CTI. Then we have used the dependency in the constructor. See, public first controller. It is the constructor. We have passed the dependency in the constructor. See, I student service CDI, I student service CDI in the curly bracket underscore I student service CDI is equal to I student service CDI. Okay. We have created the index method and simply call the get student one. See, there is an underscore here. Okay. After that, we have created the test CDI class. See, we have created the dependency here. I student service CDI, our student service CDI is equal to new math student CDI. Then we have created the new instance of the first controller. See, and we have passed the dependency in the constructors. We have passed here. Okay. Then we have simply called the index method. Constructor dependency injection and the method dependency injection is quite similar, almost similar. I will give you What are the difference? See this part from here to here, which is not written in the method dependency injection. We have simply passed this dependency not in here. In index method, see, we have to pass dependency here. Okay. Another is almost same. Okay. In the test class, the dependency here also up to here, it is similar. See, we have created the dependency, we have created the new instance for the host controller. In the constructor dependency injection, we have passed the dependency in the new instance, but in the method dependency injection, we have passed the dependency in the index method. See, this word is pass here, and I think there is nothing changes. Okay. Let us see the setter dependency injection. In setter dependency injection, we can see that there is the public iStudent service STI, iStudent service get set. These are the default value for the dependency. New math student STI. Okay, then we have use the create the index method and pass to the method getStudentCount. In this class, we have created a new instance of the host controller. After that, we have used the pass the dependency in the property. See, host controller sti dot I student service sti is for the new math student sti. I think we have revised the code of these three dependency injection constructors. Now we will be going to discuss about when is constructor dependency injection the right choice. Okay. Why constructor dependency injection is right choice? It is safe and stable. The code will not run if you forget the dependency. Why setter dependency is not the right choice? It has a risk of crashes if you forget the plug-in for the null pointer exception crash when used. Why method dependency injection is the right choice is not the right choice because it is pretty much annoying. You must have to pass the dependency in every single time you can call that action. Okay, we will be going to explain this in the example and you will be pretty clear about it. Open the Visual Studio first. Okay. In Visual Studio, we have already created the constructor dependency injection. First of all, open all the classes. These are the interface we have created. iStudent Service CDI. This is the Math Student CDI class and the cost controller. And last, we have the test class. Okay. Why constructor is the right choice safe? It's the safe and stable. The code will not even run if you forget the dependence. We have created the dependency here. See, we have created the dependency and we have passed the dependency in the uh, new instance. See, we have passed the dependency. And if the developer forget the dependency, then it will just create the new instance, then there is no argument even corresponding. It is the mandatory. You can see that here also we have discussed that Constructor dependency is mandatory. If the class cannot work without it, use this. It means that, see your, we don't need to pass the dependency in all the method. Simply we have passed here and no need to, it is a dependency is at the port. And by passing the dependency here, see in controller, it has already get the service, right? I think you have pretty much clear about the for mandatory dependency. If the class cannot work without it, use this. The injection timing is at the object creation. See, it means that we have created the object, we have created the instance here. There is a, we have passed the dependency here. See, it is called add object creation. Okay. I think you have clear about this part and this part, right? Now we will be going to discuss why setter dependency injection is not the right choice. Risks of crashes. If you forget to plug in or causing a null pointer access when used. Risks of crashes. Okay. In setter dependency injection, we have the interface, right? And we have the math student class, science student class, post controller, the second controller, right? That this first controller doesn't have the default dependency. Second controller also doesn't have the uh, default dependency, right? And the developer forget to pass the dependency in the property. See, if the developer forget to pass the dependency in the property, then we will get the error. Right click here, properties, select the setter. Okay, we just run it. There is a null exception. I think you have clear about this. There is a risk of crashes. If you forget to plug in, causing a null pointer drift when used. Uh, this is the main disadvantage of this setter dependency injection. The developer might forget to pass the dependency and we may get the error. Pass the error. Okay. Let's discuss why method dependency injection is not the right choice. Knowing you must have to pass the dependency every single time you call that action means that for dependency we have created the interface, we have created the next or second controller. We have also created the second controller. This is the case class. Here you can see that we need to pass the, we have created the dependency here. See, I student service MDI is called the new math student MDI, and we have passed this dependency into the index. right? We need to pass in every single method. If in this example, in cost controller, we have only one method, right? This index method. But in future, in real life scenario, we not have yet the only one method. There may have almost averagely 50 or 20 methods, right? And if we need to pass all the dependency in all the method, then it is annoying. And by this advantage, the constructor dependency is the right choice in this scenario. Okay, I think we have pretty much clear about this. When is setter dependency injection is the right choice? Why setter dependency is the right choice? It is flexible. You can swap or change the dependency easily while the app is running. Okay, we will see in the example. Okay. Here we had created the interface in setter math student. Create the math student, science student. We have created the cost controller, second. In a post controller, we had the default dependency new math student, right? Okay. In this, if we need to call the index, it will show you the math it shows the math student count. Okay, it shows the math student count here. For example, if we need to change the dependency while running the application. While running the application and we don't want to touch the controller and we don't want to touch the parameter, then a certain dependency injection is the right choice. We have the optional dependency. For example, we need to change the dependency of math student to the science student. Science student can easily change the dependency. First of all, we will show you the default value here, and it will, after changing the dependency, it will show you the science student. Are the default value. It means the default value is set up in here. See, this is this default value. And this assigned student count, we have changed the dependency in here. So we have changed the dependency here. I think you have much clear about it is flexible. You can swap the dependency easily while the app is running. So, but when the application is running, we can change the dependency easily by using the setter dependency injection. The same for it is the use for the optional dependency. If your class can use a default backup when this is missing, then use this. It means that default backup means we have the default backup this match today. Timing is the post instantiation via property. We have the test class here. We have pass. We have created the new instance here, post controller, and we have injection timing post instantiation. See, after instance only it has passed via property. So we have created the instance of the first control, then only it is passed through via the property. Here, mm, why constructor dependency is the not right choice. You cannot change the dependency. In constructor dependency injection, mm, that created the interface class host controller. mm, In the constructor dependency injection, we cannot change the dependency. See, we need to change in the instance. Otherwise, we cannot do it. It means that we cannot change the dependency in the runtime. We have to change all the changes in here. Why method dependency is not the right choice? It is annoying. You have to pass the dependency every single time you call that action. This line and this line is same. See, uh, in here, setter dependency injection is the right choice because it is really flexible. You can swap between the dependency easily while application is running. Method dependency injection, we have to pass the dependency in every single method, and it is very much time consuming. So, in this scenario, set a dependency injection is right choice. First, we have to go to the method dependency injection is the right choice. Why method dependency injection is the right choice? It saves the memory. The dependency is born, used, and destroyed immediately inside that action. It does not hang around. Instead of forcing the entire class to call the service it really used, we pass it strictly to the single action that needs it. It means that just open the Visual Studio. Okay, let's get all of this. This next student. It saves the memory. The dependency is born, used, and destroyed. It means that uh, here in this class, in this part, in this line, I student service, I student MD service, MDI is called the math student. Here the dependency is created here, right? And it is passed through in the method. See, we have passed the dependency with the method here. Get this dependency in the method, right? We will get the dependency in the method, and it is used and destroyed immediately. See, After using the dependency here, it is automatically destroyed by when the dependency is born, used, and destroyed immediately inside that action. It doesn't hang around, and it will save the memory. But in case of constructor dependency injection, we can see that in constructor dependency injection, in the first controller, we have created the variable C private with only I student suffix. It will be remain in long time than the method dependency injection. It means that it will save the memory by using the method dependency injection. Okay. Why constructor dependency injection is not the right source on the behalf of the method dependency injection? We cannot change the dependencies. The, the constructor dependency will need more memory than the method dependency injection. Why set a dependency injection? Oh, not the right choice. Risks of crashes if you forget to plug it in, causing a null pointer exception crash when used. This point and your previous this point is almost same. It means that mm, in setter dependency injection, if you forget this line, then get the error. We have forget this line. Okay. Uh, Instead of forcing the entire class to hold a service with really use, you pass this strictly to the single action that needs it. It means that the main is a advantage for the method dependency injection is, let us see here. We have the interface class, science student class, or second controller, second controller. This is the test controller. Okay. For example, we don't need the dependency in certain method and pass the dependency in the index. We don't need because it's simply show we simply using so the message on. Okay. Then we have passed only the dependency in the detail method and the report method, right? Let us create the another method for this detail and report. This is detail. This is the report. Okay. And we couldn't pass the dependency here. Just simply so the message console right line method dependency the injection. See, we don't need method dependency. If we don't need the dependency in the index, then we don't know. I mean to say that if the dependency is only need in a specific method, then we can pass the dependency in that method only. And by using, by help of that, we have save the memory and the application will be quite fast. See, for example, in the constructor dependency injection, we we pass dependencies in all the method in the birth. And if we need to execute the index method only, then it will take time because it will take the dependency in the box. But in case of method dependency injection, it doesn't have uh, any part of the, it doesn't care about the dependency. It's simply for the because yeah, see, okay, sure. Method dependency injection. I think you have pretty much clear about the method dependency injection. I think you have pretty much clear about this topic. I will revise again about this three. When is constructor dependency injection is the right choice? The constructor dependency injection, if the dependency is mandatory and we need the dependency at the port, dependency in all the method, then this constructor dependency injection is right choice. Its main advantage is that developer could not meet the dependency and the developer, there is no chance to forget. And the most used dependency is the constructor dependency injection. The setter dependency injection is used for the external dependency injection if you need the flexible dependency. If you want to change the dependency in the runtime, then setter dependency injection is the right choice. And the method dependency injection is right choice when we need to pass only in the specific method only. And it will save the memory because it will create dependency, it use and it is immediately destroyed after using after the method. I hope that you have pretty much clear about this dependency. Uh, Next video. Thank you.